Legends. First of all, I want to thank everybody for last week. Last week's watch time was ridiculous. The watch time was 91%. I haven't had a video like that in a long time. 91% of you watched the whole thing. That's a big percentile. That's a very big percentile. So I want to thank everybody. This week we have a lot of lit stuff to actually see, a lot of lit stuff to talk about. And Wukong at the end is going to blow your mind. I can't wait for this game to come. It's going to be probably the game of the year whenever it comes. So let's get right into it. First up this week on Hype Watch is Phantasy Star Saga Online. Pretty much this is a mobile game for those of you who don't know what it is. It's going to be launching September 17th, and it's in a rough spot because a lot of people don't like the way that it's animated, and to be honest with you, this is an FGO clone. It acts like an FGO clone, it plays like an FGO clone, except that it has amazing music, and it's one of those games where you're just like, you just let it play. You just let it play. You just listen to the music. You just get into the fights a little bit. You get your gotcha, maybe get your waifu, get your husbando, and then you go about your business. That's typically what these games are nowadays, but this one really is about that, and it's really about just the feel and getting the nostalgia and getting in there and playing it and having some fun. Next, we have Harry Potter Puzzle and Spells. Now, this game seems more like an RPG more than a puzzle game. You're allowed to actually build up your character. You build up the spells that you can use along with the puzzles. You build up actually catching monsters, and you work all along the time in the storyline for Harry Potter. Now, I'm not a super Harry Potter fan, but I do enjoy the movies, and I'm going to give this one a shot because it's going to seem like it's going to be fun. You're going to be able to do a lot more than just go through puzzles. Like, I know we have a lot of Tetris fans out there, but this game seems along the lines of more like a RPG slash type of Tetris game, and I'm for it. I'm for giving it a shot, and hopefully it'll be some fun. And this is the trailer out right now. We'll see how it's gonna go. Life After is actually an amazing game. I don't get to play it too often, but it's a pretty fun game. You can play it on PC, and their next collab that they have going on is going to be Resident Evil. Now you're going to be able to fight Resident Evil bosses, and you're going to actually be able to get Resident Evil gear and weapons, which is actually going to be pretty lit. I didn't think that this game would do something like that, but I'm actually interested to see if Mr. X is going to be a pain in the ass, if they're going to have other types of bosses, or just, well, they only said 4 bosses, but I'm still interested to see how much this game could progress with this, because I've been meaning to actually come back to it. It's on my computer. I play it, like every time I see the icon, I was like, I'm going to play this game. And I hop in and have some fun with it. So I'm pretty glad that they are keeping up with the updates, and we can have some fun with Resident Evil. Now, coming in hot is Phantasy Star Online 2's expansion. There's no date on it, but I'm really excited for it because it broadens the game. It's going to bring in the new hero class. It's going to be able to use double-handed swords and guns. I'm totally looking forward to that. You're going to be able to play it alongside the existing Phantasy Star Online 2, and it's going to just be synonymous with that, so you can be able to go back and forth and continue both the progress. But I'm probably just going to be on the expansive side because I'm looking forward to that hero class and having a lot of fun with that, and just coming in, it looks like it's going to be more open world. It's going to have a lot more to movement and a lot more with your friends playing, and I'm just looking forward to a really good game that I could get in and actually play with people, maybe people in my community, and have a little bit of fun. We need a game like that, and hopefully it's another game like that. Will be like Monster Hunter, where we can just get in and take down really large monsters and have really a whole bunch of fun, and I'm highly looking forward to it. So I suggest you check the link and then check it out. All right, next up we have Remnant, which has come out with a Subject 2923, which is the final DLC for the game, which is kind of unfortunate. I kind of like this game. I think this game deserves a lot more hype than it's getting. It got hype in the beginning, but it kind of died off. But I think this is a really good game. It's like a Souls game that you can play with your friends, which is not many that you can do that with. You can kind of do like little minor things, but this game kind of made it so that it's like you can go on a complete adventure with your friends and just have fun, and it still be hard. Like, this game kicks your ass sometimes, and I always like games that challenge you. You guys seen many content on my channel with Remnant, and I'm probably gonna be in. I haven't found time yet this weekend for it. I have the game. I picked it up yesterday when it came out, and I just wanted to try to get some time. Gotta do all these videos. I'm doing this video now. Probably literally after this video, I'm gonna hop into the DLC and try to fight all these bosses and get this loot. But this is definitely one that if you have a little bit of money to put on the side, get this game, get the original game, because it's a very good game and worth every penny. Just get it. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Like, what the hell is this? Fightcrab? Like, what the hell is Fightcrab? This game is kind of lit. It's kind of lit. You got to give it a shot. It just recently came out on Steam, and it's pretty much a meme. It's a meme fighter, but it's a cool meme fighter. And I like stuff that's different and that you can just get in and play with your friends or play against your friends. Have a lot of good combat and pretty much your different types of crabs and other types of sea creatures that come in. You can pretty much get a lightsaber. You can get like ninja swords. You get a gun. You get a shotgun. You get a Hadouken beam and stuff like that. It's a giant meme that's fun, and people just need to not take stuff so seriously and just have some fun, and that's what this game is about. So definitely get in there and try it out. It's worth it. Granboo's next expansion for their DLC has been announced. Bilal is going to be a character that's going to be represented first in the expansion. Granboo is actually a cool game that I believe people should give a little bit of a shot. It's more traditional when it comes to fighting games. It's not super flashy. It's actually really simple. And why is Granboo Fantasy itself not a global game? I don't get it. But this game actually does a pretty good job, and you see the RPG side is actually getting another boss and getting a little bit of an expansion itself. The RPG part of it is actually not that bad. It's pretty interesting and pretty fun to play the way that it is set up right here. You have to actually do a little bit of skill, a little bit. It's different outside of actually fighting PvP and fighting in the game. So it gives you a little bit more depth, and games need a little bit more depth at this case. Now, the black girl right there, that's my main. Like, that's my shorty right there. I represent with her. But hopefully this one is going to be a good expansion and a good more DLC for you guys, and we'll see how it goes. Wrapping up today is going to be Ashes of Creation. I'm actually a big fan of this game, and I'm looking forward to it coming out. Every time they show content on this game, I'm like, bruh, like, can we get the game? Like, can we just get like an open beta or something like that? Last week we had New World that I put out here like that, so to show everybody. But this week, I'm actually happy to show, Ash's Creation and show the fun that's played with it, and just give you guys a little bit of a glimpse of it, and talk about them going to be their own global publisher right now. They kind of got rid of My Games, no offense to them, but, my.com basically was doing the publishing for them, so they decided that they got to a point that they're strong enough as a company and large enough as a company that they're going to do the global publishing on their own, which it's probably cheaper to do it on their own too. So we'll see how that goes for them. I'm just looking forward to the game, like just the way it is, the movement of the character. Like, look at this character right here. Like, look at it. This looks like fun. This looks like, I want to say retro MMORPG fun, but good. It's not World of Warcraft. It's not like Rift or a Guild Wars 2 or stuff like this. This just looks inherently fun. This is from more of a caster and healer perspective, but looks cool. Looks cool to me. Actually, this looks like this looks DPS more than that. But overall, like, look at that. Look at the spells and everything else. Like, this all just looks great, and I can't wait for it to actually come out. With that said, we're wrapping up this week. I'd like to thank everybody who has been watching. If you have watched this far, most people have or usually watch this far, so I thank you. And we're going to continue to keep doing this. Companies are actually reaching out to me to actually be in Hype Watch now, and I didn't expect that. I honestly didn't expect that. Still, is always going to be my opinion, even if somebody asks me to be on Hype Watch. I'm still going to always say my opinion. I'm always going to keep it real with you guys and let you guys know the real deal. If a game is hot, if a game is trash, most likely if a game is trash, I won't even show it. But I'm always going to keep it real with you guys and show you the good stuff and try to promote what I feel would be good for the community to see, whether it be fighting games, whether it be MMOs, whether it be mobile, whether it be PC, whatever it is. I'm always going to promote good looking gameplay. So with that said, in further hint at good looking gameplay, we're going to have Black Myth Wukong to be the trailer for this week. This is actually a long ass trailer, a long gameplay, but I feel everybody should see it if they have not seen it already. This game looks like it's going to be monumentally good. I know that's not a word. Monumentally is probably not a word, but I don't care because it fits. So I'll catch you guys next week and enjoy this.
你们一定都听过关于他的故事。有人说，他帮唐僧取到了真经，封了斗战胜佛，从此留在了灵山。也有人说，那个成佛的根本不是他，真正的他早就死在了西行路上。还有人说，西游从来都没有发生过，他只不过是说书人杜撰的一只猴子。但我要讲的故事，你们一定没有听过。这个故事得从一只金蝉说起。
个酒坛，不知道里面还有没有存酒。
这别馋了，误了事儿，小心咱们两个被灵虚真人拿去下酒。
大哥，山门口那边好像传来些响动。
别疑神疑鬼的，我大哥在这儿把守，哪个不识相的会来找死啊？那些狼崽子看不见，别以为就能过了老子这关。不好了，有个毛脸和尚闯进来了！来者何人？敢来此处扰我清修？又是只猴子。施主，不如放下棍棒，也同我学点佛法，如何？就是大王说的那个铁人。走，快快快，跟上！小猴子，你惊动了这儿的妖精，再
再往前走可要万万小心。哎，小猴子，来这边。哎，这儿，看这儿。小神是黑风山的土地，在此候你多时了。像，真像。再往前走就是观音禅院，当年也是香火鼎盛啊。这可惜。那场大火哟！后来啊，这禅院又被重建了。可人心若是烧没了，修好一座破庙，又有什么用呢？小老儿先走一步。等你过了前面的栈道，咱们自会再见。后院那厮是黑风怪的道友，自称灵虚子。以你现在的道行，走了。小猴子，快逃，还来得及。你若进了这道门，便回不了头啦。 嗯。